Welcome back to Pocket English. Let's talk about the scariest part of your morning.
It isn't the big presentation at 10 a.m. It is the 30 seconds inside the elevator at 8:55.
Picture this. The doors close. You are standing next to a colleague you barely know. It is dead silent. You look at your phone, but there is no signal. You feel the sweat starting. You want to say something, but your mind is blank.
I know that feeling so well. When I first started working in a big office, I used to walk up 6 flights of stairs every single morning just to avoid being trapped in that silence with my boss.
That is extreme. But today, we are giving you a 3-step survival kit to handle any awkward silence and exactly how to escape when you are done.
We call this the Awkward Elevator Survival Guide. And the first thing we need to understand is why this is so hard.
Exactly. In most English classes, you learn to have a full conversation. You learn to say, "Hello, how are you today?" And the other person says, "I am fine, thank you. And you?"
But if you say that in an elevator or while waiting for the coffee machine, it feels incredibly strange. It feels like a robot talking to a human.
It feels too formal. These moments are what we call transitional moments. You are between two places. You are not at your desk yet, but you are not outside. You have about 30 seconds of time to fill.
And the pressure is high because you see these people every day. If you stand there in silence, you feel like you are being rude. But if you say the wrong thing, you feel embarrassing.
So let's fix this. We have broken this down into 3 steps. If you follow these 3 steps, you can survive any elevator ride, any coffee line, or any waiting room.
Step 1 is the opener, but we are not going to use a question about them. We are going to use something called shared reality.
This is the key. When you are nervous, you usually try to think of a topic. You think, what does Dave like? Does he like football? Does he have a cat?
And while you are thinking about Dave's cat, 10 seconds of silence have already passed. Now it is too late to say anything.
Stop thinking about topics. Instead, look at the reality you are sharing right now. What is happening to both of you?
You are both standing in the same elevator. You are both experiencing the same weather outside. You are both waiting for the same slow coffee machine.
This is your opener. You just make a small observation about the thing you are both doing. The most classic example, of course, is the weather.
I know, everyone jokes that British people only talk about the weather, but there is a reason for that. It's safe. It's shared. Nobody gets offended by the rain.
But here is the trick. Don't just state a fact. Don't say, the weather is cold. That is a report. It doesn't invite a response.
Instead, try to invite them in. You can say, freezing out there today, isn't it?
That little tag at the end, isn't it, is magic. It tells the other person, I am friendly and I want you to agree with me.
Or you can say, I can't believe it's raining again. This works because you are sharing a little bit of frustration. You are on the same team against the bad weather.
Let's try another scenario. Imagine you are in the office kitchen. The coffee machine is taking a very long time. What is the shared reality?
The slow machine. So you can just say, this machine gets slower every Monday, doesn't it?
Perfect. You are not asking a personal question. You are not asking about their weekend. You are just pointing at the shared reality. This takes all the pressure off.
You don't need to be interesting. You just need to be observant.
Exactly. So step 1 is the shared reality opener. Comment on the environment. Now, usually the other person will answer. They will say, yeah, it's freezing. Or, I know, I need this coffee.
But then what? The elevator is still moving. You still have 20 seconds left. This is where most people panic.
This brings us to step 2, the busy check.
This is the universal connector in every office in the world. Everyone understands being busy. Everyone understands being tired.
In English-speaking cultures, particularly in the US and UK, bonding over work stress is a very common way to be friendly.
It is a way of saying, I am working hard and I know you are working hard too.
So after you talk about the weather or the coffee, you use the busy check. This is a simple question to check their energy level.
My favorite one is just busy week so far.
That is perfect. It is short, it is casual, and notice Jack didn't ask, what projects are you working on?
Right. If I ask, what are you working on? That is a big question. They have to explain their job, their deadlines, their boss. That is too much for an elevator ride.
Busy week so far allows them to just say, oh yeah, it's crazy. Or, not too bad actually. It is low effort.
Another great one for the morning is, how's your morning going? Crazy yet?
I love adding yet. crazy yet implies that we both know it will get crazy later. It creates a nice feeling of solidarity.
And if it is a Friday, you have the golden ticket. You can just say, "Glad it's Friday?"
Everyone, and I mean everyone, will smile at that question. It is the safest question in the English language.
So the pattern is shared reality first, cold out there. Then the busy check. Busy week for you?
Now, before we get to the final step, I want to remind you that you don't need to memorize 1,000 phrases. You just need a few patterns that work.
That is what we do here on Pocket English. We help you build these small patterns so you can stop translating in your head and start speaking.
If that sounds like the way you want to learn, please take a second to subscribe to the channel. It really helps us reach more learners like you who want to improve their English in these short, pocket-sized moments.
Okay, so we have opened the conversation, we have checked in, but now the elevator goes ding. The doors open.
This is the part that scares me the most. Sometimes I keep talking because I don't know how to stop.
I have definitely done that. I have walked out of the elevator and kept talking to the person while walking down the hall, even though I needed to go the other way. It was so awkward.
We need step 3, the clean exit. You need a phrase that acts like a period at the end of a sentence.
You cannot just stop talking and walk away. That looks rude. But you don't have time for a long goodbye.
The best clean exit phrases usually imply that you are doing the other person a favor by letting them go.
Oh, that is a good psychological trick. So instead of saying, "I am leaving," you say, "I will let you get back to work."
Exactly. I'll let you get on with your day. It sounds polite and professional.
A very common one I use is simply, "I'll let you go."
Short and perfect. I'll let you go. It means I know you are busy, so I will stop talking now.
Another strategy for the clean exit is the future marker. This is where you say when you will see them next.
Even if you are not sure when you will see them, you can say, "See you around," or "See you later."
Or if you know they have a meeting, you can say, "Good luck with the meeting."
That is my favorite. It shows you are listening.
So let's put the whole interaction together. Imagine the elevator doors are opening. You've been chatting for 20 seconds. The doors open. You step out.
You look at them, smile, and say, "Anyway, I'll let you go. Have a good one."
Have a good one. That is such a useful phrase. It covers everything. Have a good day, have a good morning, have a good meeting.
It is the ultimate clean exit.
Okay, Emma, I think we need to practice this. We have talked about the theory, but we need to feel the timing.
I agree. Let's do a simulation. I want everyone listening to imagine they are in that elevator right now.
I will play the role of Dave from accounting. I am standing next to you. I'm looking at my phone. I look a bit tired.
I will tell you which step to use. You have to say the phrase out loud or think of it quickly in your head. Are you ready?
Here we go. It's 8:55 a.m. You step into the elevator with me. The doors close. It is silent.
Step 1, shared reality. The weather is terrible today. Talk to Dave. Go.
Man, this rain is never going to stop, is it? Oh yeah, it's miserable out there. I got soaked walking from the car.
Okay, he responded. Now silence is coming back. Step 2, busy check. Ask him about his work stress. Go.
Busy week ahead? You know it. It's end of month reporting, so it's going to be a long one.
He gave you a real answer. Now the elevator slows down. You hear the ding. The doors are opening. Step 3, clean exit. Get out of there. Go.
Well, good luck with the reporting. See you later. Thanks, see you.
And scene. That was it. That was the whole interaction.
It feels so much faster when you are actually doing it. That whole thing was maybe 25 seconds.
But notice what happened. You didn't become best friends with Dave. You didn't solve a world problem.
But you weren't the weird person standing in silence. You were the friendly, confident colleague.
And that is the goal. These interactions are not about information. They are about connection.
Small talk is just a way of telling the other person, "I see you, and we are part of the same group."
And once you master this 3-step pattern, you stop dreading the elevator. You might even start looking forward to it.
Well, let's not go that far. I still prefer the stairs sometimes.
Fair enough. But for our listeners, we want you to try this.
We have a challenge for you. We call it the cashier challenge.
Do not try this on your boss tomorrow morning. That is too much pressure.
Instead, try it on someone you will never see again. Try it on the cashier at the grocery store or the barista making your coffee.
Use step 1, shared reality. Busy in here today, isn't it?
Then use step 3, clean exit. Have a good one.
You don't even need step 2 because the interaction is so short. Just open and exit.
See how it feels. See how easy it is to break that silence.
Once you do it a few times with strangers, doing it with Dave from accounting will feel easy.
Exactly. You are building the muscle.
Thank you so much for joining us for another pocket-sized lesson.
Go out there, brave the elevator, and let your English grow.
We will see you in the next episode. Bye for now.